They don't say hello. They don't speak English. They don't speak French. They only speak Chinese. When you have 10 people, Chinese people coming, it's very noisy, and I don't understand.
But she says what really gets to her is the spitting.
I had a woman, she came, and she sit down, and she, I don't know the name in English, in the floor. And you're like, wow. So, Inside. She was just sitting. I came with the menu, and she...
For Chinese tourists, Paris is still the most popular destination outside of Asia. At times, the centre of the city can look more like downtown Beijing, especially in the shopping district, outside Stephanie Verrett's restaurant and bar. Here, the all-important French greeting bonjour has been replaced.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
According to Stephanie, good French manners and etiquette have also disappeared.
Stephanie has lived and worked in this street for 25 years. Rue de Provence was lined with typical Parisian shops until a Chinese restaurant opened a few years ago.
Next to it, it was a bar, a really typical bar, French bar, you know, people taking coffee and croissant in the morning.
Within 2 years, almost all of the owners were offered large amounts of cash by Chinese proprietors.
So all of these small businesses then all sold to Chinese
it was
restaurants.
like a little village.
These days, the little village is no more. Aside from the crowds, competition between the new Chinese business owners is fierce, as our camera crew found out.
Have they ever tried to buy your business?
Yeah, we had some proposition, yes.
What happened?
I refused. We have also a guide who asked us to open for a night, but only for making Chinese food. So I don't know how to do Chinese food, so I just refused.
This one? Yes. Stephanie wants to be clear she's not against Chinese tourists. She admits that business would be tough without them. Millions of Chinese tourists visited Paris last year, spending more than 1 billion euros, more than the Japanese or the Americans. But she says culturally, she finds the large tour groups hard to deal with.
We try to learn Chinese. We try to be nice with them because, you know, it's not their fault. It's just two different cultures. If the guide could just take time to explain to them in the bus, don't do that. This is not normal. Watch out.
The clash of cultures from inexperienced Chinese tourists has been well documented on social media around the globe. There's the man who had a bath in a Venice canal. A student who graffitied his name on an Egyptian temple. Fights at the airport. Fights on the plane. Fights at the buffet table. All this has led to Chinese authorities threatening to blacklist badly behaved tourists and ban them from travelling abroad.